Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Wendy here. If you're new here, please subscribe if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for watching. Today I have an exciting video for you guys. I am going to be talking about Maison Kurkdjian, also known as MFK, that house. I am going to talk about 8 perfumes from the house, and I'm going to rate them from my least to my most liked from this house. So if you really want to hear about this house, and of course I'm going to leave timestamps in the description, please keep watching. So I have had a gift, or rather discovery set from the house, and this is the they usually do these discovery sets. This is the discovery set for her, where you get 8 samples. These are 3 ml samples. You cannot convince me otherwise because they're quite big. When you look at this, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a very big sample. You can wear this at least twice or thrice, which will give you a very good impression at least of how the house or rather that perfume performs. Does it have good longevity and things like that. So to kickstart this perfume talk, we're going to start with A La Rose. So A La Rose is ranking number 8 in today's video, and the name says it all. The name just says it all. This is a rose, a very fresh, light rose scent. And from my research, what I discovered is this one was released in 2014, but it was released exclusively for Japan. And I see how this would really fit into the aesthetics of Japan, because for me, a Japanese woman is someone that I would envision as very feminine, very clean, very put together, and this just describes it. So the top notes of this perfume are, we have Caribbean bergamot and California orange. So it's a bit fresh. As I mentioned, it's a fresh, bright rose scent. So the bergamot and the orange makes sense. In the middle, we have Bulgarian rose, grassy rose, violet, magnolia. Then in the base, we have musk and cedar. These are very nice, and I feel like if you're a rose lover, you do not like the typical woody, very heavy type of scent, this would work for you. So my thoughts on this, my personal thoughts. This is light and sweet and nice for summer. I would definitely wear it in summer, but it's not something that I would reach out to go and buy with my hard-earned money. If someone gifted it to me, I'd be grateful. And the reason being, the performance is not very good. The longevity is moderate, and it just smells like a designer, something I would expect from a designer house, as compared to niche, because we've set the bar very high for niche houses. And someone said that a friend of mine told me that it smells very similar to a Bath and Body Works mist, and that makes sense. So that is what I'm going to say about this one. But if you're if you've got the money, you love smelling floral, fresh, and you love the note of rose, this is something I would recommend that you try. It does smell nice, it's very, very nice. So the next perfume that I'm going to talk about is Amyris Femme, the Extra de Parfum. Please do not mistake it for the EDP, because they have 2 versions of this perfume. So what I'm going to describe today is the Extra de Parfum. So I have already sprayed it here. And to me, this is a white floral woody scent, which is very sophisticated, but does come off a little bit mature. There's something in there. It could be the musk, the white florals, and the woods coming together. It does come off a little bit mature. So the notes of this perfume are, we have Egyptian jasmine, mandarin blossom, amyris, Tuscan iris, pear, woody notes, and amber. Yeah, it also has just a little bit of sweetness, but you definitely can smell the white flowers and the woods in here. So It's something that I would see someone in their 30s going up wearing it, and it would definitely, it's very feminine. I need to say that as well. It's not something I would imagine a man wearing, but it's a free world. You can wear what you want to wear. The longevity of this perfume is out of this world. It's amazing. Even for a floral scent, it's beautiful. I think it's the woods, because woods are very heavy and white florals do have good longevity. So yeah, if you are looking for a very sophisticated, slightly mature scent, Amyris Femme Extrait de Parfum is the one for you. I absolutely love this. This is something that I would actually buy for myself because I love white florals, and you guys know I love my woody scents. So, and performance is a big deal for me. So yeah, it's something that I would recommend. Not for anyone in the 20s though, because it does, to me, it does have a little bit of maturity with a bit of powderiness to it. So yeah, so Amyris Femme Extrait de Parfum is number 7 on my list. Okay, this sixth perfume is one that I never knew about until I got this gift discovery set. I don't know why I keep saying gift. This discovery set, since I had never heard about it, and the name, when I saw it, I thought it would be a male perfume, but this is a unisex perfume. So, and the perfume that I'm referring to is Petit Matin. So I don't know if how they pronounce it. I definitely know it's a French word, Petit Matin. So I don't know why I was thinking it's Martin as in Martin the name, but there's no R, so it's just Petit Matin, and Petit Matin means little morning. So apparently this perfume was being marketed to be the daytime scent before you wear Grand Soir in the night. So Petit Matin, like during the day, and I assume it's in the morning you're wearing Petit Matin. Perhaps maybe there could be something for even the afternoon, and then you wear Grand Soir in the night. It makes perfect sense. So these guys, the very first thing I smelled when I sprayed this one was lemon. It's got a very sharp lemon note, which is a bit sweet from the ambroxan that is in here. It also has a bit of lavender, which makes it, I don't know what they were trying to do with that, but the lavender and the other florals are not very forward. They don't push too much. What you definitely have is the lemon and the ambroxan. So you are getting a very sweet, citrusy type of scent. I appreciate this. And for a very fresh scent, the longevity is also moderate. It doesn't last very long. So it makes sense that it was being marketed to be like a starting perfume before you wear something heavier later on. So I would definitely recommend this to be worn in summer, like when it's very hot. This is something that would definitely work very well. But then again, this is a high-end perfume house. You could easily find that type of scent from designer houses and from celebrity houses even, for a lower price. So for me, the price point is not justified, but if you have the money, you should definitely get it. So this one and A La Rose performance, I would say moderate to poor. But when it comes to the scent, if you look, you really like the very bright, light type of scent, definitely for you. So Petit Matin has notes of lemon, orange blossom musk, lavender, ambroxan, and hawthorn. I don't know how this hawthorn note smells like, but it's quite intriguing. I tried to read up on Fragrantica, and someone was saying this embodies this note of hawthorn. But to me, what I get is a lot of the lemon and the ambroxan pushing through, giving it a very sweet, very bright, fresh scent. On number 5, we have a recent release from the house, and that is 724. I don't know how they came up with that number. Like, this perfume is actually very nice, but to me, this is something that I would expect from a designer house, as a release from a designer house, perhaps marketed towards men. This is a unisex perfume, but to me it leans more masculine than it is feminine, because it just comes off very fresh and a bit soapy, like the typical designer scent for men, especially one that is marketed to be a signature scent or all year round scent. This has some citruses, it has a little bit of sweetness, some florals as well, which is just a recipe for the perfect all year round scent, and it smells very, very nice. But on me as a woman, I don't think I would really reach for this perfume, but I would absolutely love it on a gent. This smells amazing. So the notes in here, we have aldehydes and Caribbean bergamot in the top. We have Egyptian jasmine, sweet pea and mock orange in the middle, then white musk and sandalwood in the base. It is a very good scent. It lasts very long, but it's just not very, very creative as we would expect from a niche house. This is very similar to the types of Versace Dylan Blue for men, or Versace Eros Pour Homme for men. Generally that. If you like that type of scent, this is something that you would absolutely enjoy. Otherwise, it's a very good one, especially for the gents. I would advise you to try it. If you're a lady, you like very clean, fresh, clean, slightly sweet and a bit soapy type of scent, then you should definitely give this a try. We wear what we want after all. So on number 5, we're talking about Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a perfume that is not in here, but it was supposed to be in here. My friend got it. So Gentle Fluidity Gold is something that I spoke about in my previous videos. I absolutely enjoy that perfume. It's very similar to Rose's Vanille, except in my opinion, it's a more refined perfume. The only downside to it is that it lacks the performance that Rose's Vanille has. So it's a very slightly fresh rose scent, and it is definitely a sweet perfume, but it's something that is not very sweet. You can wear it all year round. The performance on that one is moderate, but I believe if you spray just a little bit more, you might get good longevity from it. So Gentle Fluidity Gold has notes of juniper berries. It also has coriander, musk, ambery woods, and vanilla. So Gentle Fluidity Gold is definitely something that I would encourage floral lovers who love a sweet floral to try. It's definitely better made than Rose's Vanille, which has a very sharp synthetic note to it. We are down to the top 3 perfumes, and I'm sure everyone who loves this house will agree with me that the top 3 are indeed there for a reason. They have some hype around them, and they absolutely have the performance to go with them. So we have on 3rd spot Baccarat Rouge 540. So I got to try the EDP, and this day I got so many compliments from people because I was wearing Baccarat Rouge, knowing that it's very similar to Beverly Hills. I paired it with Beverly Hills, and it smelled amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So I actually like this EDP more than I do the Extrait de Parfum. I think the Extrait de Parfum is a bit heavier on the woods, and that makes it smell just a little bit more masculine. But this one is something that I would actually buy, and you can't compare the original to the dupes. There's definitely something very refined and unique about this. It does not do too much. You find that most of the dupes have either a very synthetic note, or they're doing too much on the woodiness or the amber. There's always something with the dupes, but with this one, the original is actually amazing. Yes, people have managed to dupe it, and the minute you smell it, it reminds you of something that has been made. And it being a pioneer of this DNA, this is a masterpiece. So the top notes of this perfume are saffron and jasmine, in case you have not looked at the notes. Then in the middle we have amberwood and ambergris. Then in the base we have fair resin and cedar. Guys, this is beautiful. When it comes to longevity, out of this world. When it comes to projection, everyone will smell you. No wonder it is very popular right now. And it is something that you can wear all year round. It's also something that is well balanced because the amber and the woods are well balanced. You find that even people who are not very keen on woody scents actually love the sweetness in here and how airy it is, despite it also being a woody scent. So on number 3, we have the famous Baccarat Rouge 540. On second place is a perfume that I have rambled about on this channel for the longest, and I'm sure you guys are just fed up with it, but we have Oud Satin Mood. Oud Satin Mood to me is the epitome of femininity, sexiness, a perfect evening scent. And when you think about satin, like black satin, and a lady wearing black satin with wearing a very powdery oud scent, that is the picture that I get. So to me, Oud Satin Mood is the perfect evening scent. The longevity projection, unquestionable, out of this world. And it is unique in that oud scents never typically used to smell like Oud Satin Mood. MFK just came up with a very good twist to it, and I appreciate it for what it is. So Oud Satin Mood, I would say, is has notes of Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, oud, vanilla, violet, and benzoin. So the violet does make it a bit powdery. So you have the oud, you have the sweetness coming in from the benzoin, and then you have some powderiness added to it from the violet. I have struggled with powdery scents, but the powderiness in Oud Satin Mood is everything that I look for, and the rose in there is well made. So that's number 2 on today's list, Oud Satin Mood. Of course, on number 1, it wouldn't even come as a surprise. We have Soir by MFK. This perfume, you can see just from the dent that I have in here, how I absolutely love this. This is my favorite evening scent. If I had Oud Satin Mood, I would definitely just alternate between this and Oud Satin Mood on those days when I just feel like smelling very unique, smelling amazing, smelling like no other. This gets me compliments. This was voted the best amber perfume, I believe, in 2022 or 2021, and I absolutely agree. And to me, it still remains the best amber perfume I have ever tried. So this is basically amber and vanilla, giving it this very warm, comforting scent to it. It has Spanish labdanum as well. It has other notes, and the other notes are tonka bean, which gives it a bit of sweetness, benzoin definitely, and overall, and definitely the vanilla. I really love this perfume, guys. It just smells amazing. This smells good on both women and men. More so, I would say it leans slightly more masculine, but it's just that sweet spot for me to absolutely still be in love with this. So the best from MFK, and not as hyped as I would love it to be, and we have Soir by MFK. So guys, thank you for watching. That's my breakdown of the house of MFK. Let me know what your thoughts are on these 8 perfumes. Have you discovered any new perfume from this list? Do you love the house? Do you think it's overhyped? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.